Hi, hello, welcome back to the channel. Today's design is going to be a whimsical celestial body design with clouds on it. I chose a black matte background for it. You can choose whatever color you want. Just know if you use matte, you're going to have an easier time painting anything on top, including painting those celestial bodies, because they do require a little bit more precision, so just keep that in mind. But you can also go with glossy, or you can gloss it at the very end. However you want to do it is fine. Now the way you paint those clouds is by placing little C shapes in a row, sort of, but make sure they're slightly different sizes, they're slightly different heights, but they just have to kind of like hold each other's hands, and then you extend that shape with tails to both sides. And then if you used gel paint, like white gel paint, it's going to be very thick and very pigmented, and it's going to be very easy to kind of like stipple out that shape into something that resembles a cloud. Just go ahead and practice at home. There's really not much I can tell you in terms of tips and tricks on how to do that. It's, I think, a very intuitive design. Just try it out for yourself, and then you cure all of that, and then your next step will be the celestial bodies themselves. You can choose whatever you want. I chose a variety of celestial bodies, like a variety of shapes and different styles. Normally you wouldn't put a 5-point star together with those very thin kind of 4-point stars or 8-point stars, just because they are stylistically different. But I just thought, why not, do whatever you want. So for this design I chose glitter gel, which I am not curing until I am all done with all the glitter, and I am using very thin brushes, and I'm loading up the brushes with the glitter paint, and then I'm just pointing the brush into different directions. I find the 5-point star to be the trickiest to paint, just because you kind of have to go in 5 different directions, but in a way that makes them all look at the same distance apart. So that's just something that you practice, and you need a steady hand for that. But it's more of the foolproof designs out there. So just practice a little bit at home, and you'll have success with it, I promise. So like I said, you use a thin brush, you use a gel paint that is loaded with glitter. You can use whatever you want. It just has to, it just gives you a base for the glitter to stick to, because we're going to be using rose glitter, not gels. Bronze glitter, you can choose whatever color you want, whatever you think will be best. And here is a powder tray, because they work so wonderfully with loose glitter. They just contain all the glitter, because all the nail techs, all the crafters know once you let glitter loose, it's going to be everywhere, right? So we need a way to contain it, and this is the way. This is one of the solutions. I highly recommend you investing in a dip powder tray. And then once you have cured that, then you can go ahead with a fluffy brush and remove all the excess glitter, and that's pretty much it. That's the whole design. It's not very involved or anything like that. It just requires you to have a little bit of a steady hand. So I hope you enjoy. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for joining. See you soon. Bye.